What was the kind of the surprise of the moment? I think a lot of people maybe were a little stunned to see you guys get a 5. Were you guys pretty content with that?
Oh yeah, it's always good around this year to get surprises. Yeah, we were expecting something much lower. Well, I was. I'm not sure about all the rest of the guys, but yeah, man, it's always dope seeing a higher seed come up with our name on it for sure.
Mike Saunders, ring a bell? Is that a guy you played with?
Mike Saunders, Wasatch?
Yeah.
He's on McNeese, ain't he? He's on McNeese, ain't he? Yeah. It's gonna be dope running back into him, man. Yeah, he was a little bit. He was 1 year ahead of me before I got to Wasatch, but he was always coming back and visiting Wasatch, playing with the guys and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I was in contact with him. It's crazy. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together now that you mentioned his name, but yeah.
So not teammates a year apart?
Yeah, year apart. Not teammates, but a year apart. Yeah, but me and him, we know of each other for sure. Yeah.
A couple of the guys on the selection show already picked them to upset you guys. Did you guys see that? And what's your reaction? And does it add another chip on the shoulder there?
No, even the announcers when they was announcing us, there's been a lot of hate. Especially a lot of slander with the Zags. About preseason, even during preseason, about us not being the Zags that other past years may have, talent-wise, but we look past that. I don't think it shouldn't be anything we should be worried about either. So I think we should just look past this same way we look past the preseason slander. We should be fine.
Is it a different feel going in? Not being a 1, not being picked by half the people to win it, or Final Fours? Is there a different vibe that way, or do the expectations change at all?
I don't think there's a different vibe. I think making it to the NCAA tournament is always a blessing in itself, regardless if you're a 1 seed or a 15, 16 seed. It don't matter. I think going into it for sure is going to be much more emphasis on winning. As much as being the 1 seed the past year has been, but. Yeah, man, I think going into it, I think everybody has the same mindset going in, so I think we'll be okay.
Were you guys hoping to sort of get into that Spokane region, especially as a 5 seed?
Well, yeah, we for sure wanted to get that. It's unlucky, but we kind of felt that after losing to St. Mary's, I felt like we wasn't going to get a shot at the Spokane trip, but that's how it works.
Do you kind of like going back to Salt Lake, going to Utah? You obviously spent some time there.
Utah, honestly. Me personally, I don't mean to bash Utah, but I personally do not like Utah. It was a tough year for me down there in Wasatch. You got to think it was COVID. It was 2 years. I'm 2 hours away from the actual city of Salt Lake. I'm in Mount Pleasant, so I didn't quite have a good time down there in Utah. But yeah, man, we back. I should be okay with the wind and everything. I'm kind of used to that. But yeah, it should be fun though.
Expect a few more Gonzaga fans to be able to get to that game rather than somewhere on the East Coast.
Yeah, most definitely. West Coast, or this over on this region, it's always good for us.
What do you think of St. Mary's getting a 5 in Spokane?
Yeah, I actually had a feeling, man. I had a feeling that was going to happen, man. It was too busy bashing us and all that. They got to come back here and play us. So hopefully they'll have some Spokane fans down their neck and they can hear about it. But yeah, man, it's dope to see. It's always my favorite time of the year.
You guys talked about not really listening to the outside noise most of the season, but after that St. Mary's game, did you guys start looking at bracketology at all, or decide to set your expectations based on that, or were you just all in for today?
Yeah, I'm pretty much all in. We don't want to, think about it too much with the brackets and everything. Like I said, it's always a blessing even just to be in. So, yeah, man. Honestly, I think that's where everybody's headset was after the loss. It did hurt, but being back to practice, fill it up, and now we got McNeese, so we got to take it out of him.
You and Ryan have obviously played a lot of minutes, even Anton, a lot of guys. How important is rest now between now and Thursday?
Yeah, it's extremely important. We've been doing a lot of yoga, stretching, a lot of that. So recovery is real important right now. We are playing a lot of minutes, a lot of tax on the body, but we'll be fine, especially for Thursday.
Do you watch a bunch of those games Saturday? All that craziness yesterday?
Yeah.
What do you think sitting there watching?
It was insane. But again, man, I just think it's March, man. Whatever's in the air, that's how it goes, man, every single year. This year it just tends to get a little bit crazier sooner, I feel like. It didn't even hit, the actual bracket play yet. But, yeah, man, that's how March goes, man.
Can you feel the wear and tear on your body more right now than this point last year, this point your freshman year?
Yeah, most def. But I mean, it's not like it's negatively affecting my game or nothing. It's just I feel like it's even me just getting older. Honestly, you get to certain ages, your body starts aching more, certain areas, But yeah, last year, I don't know. My body wasn't really having any problems as much as they are. I would say this year. This year, I am doing a lot more. I am putting a lot more effort into the court than I was last year. But yeah, man, I think I'm fine. I'm fine for sure.
Do you feel like you guys are capable of in this tournament?
I think we're capable of a lot of things, man. Going on a run for sure. That's for one. Just showing that Gonzaga is a program that is not to be played with. A lot of people's been, like I said, slander, and a lot of people's been playing with us. But I feel like we bring a lot to the table. So, yeah, we're ready to show it. I'm ready to show it. So it should be fun.
What's been the main emphasis of practice the last couple of days, and what do you guys feel like you need to clean up from the St. Mary's game?
Honestly, just tighten everything up. That's pretty much what has been, zoomed in on pretty much in practice, just dialing everything up, making sure everything's tight, our plays, in the game situations, stuff like that. Just to get the practice going and the experience of, when the time does come in game, we'll have the wherewithal to know what to do. So.